page, channel Just a Messenger 828. Authentically me, authentically you, forever bloom. I just went live because it's been a while, and I kind of want to see how it would go. Uh, I probably won't be on long, but I got a channel message this morning, and I'm gonna say something because I feel it. People be like, people that's not used to Land or channel, like, or people that just are non-believers. I could hear y'all right away. Because as soon as I said that, it was, oh, is it channeled or is it just your personal? A lot of the times, your readers, your channelers, they will use what they went through. Okay, their testimony. Hello, connected to the last few readers. Their testimony, okay, will help somebody else out. So yes, so 9 times out of 10 we use our own personal experiences, but that's what we got. That's our truth. Okay, just like how you can learn from somebody else's mistakes, that's the same. It's the same. It's literally the same thing, y'all. Okay, so I don't know who thought, but I need y'all to put on y'all thinking caps and think a little harder. Okay, think a little harder, because what the next person goes through, you can learn from, right? Okay, like you watch scary movies, right? And that person, they be hitchhiking somewhere in Timbuktu, and like, I wouldn't do that. And then all of a sudden they get snatched up by a serial unaliver. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I would never do that. See, this is why black people don't, exactly, because we learn from other people's mistakes, even if it's fictional. Black people don't play that. Okay, all right. uh, because I feel like somebody was just like, ooh, ooh. Well, you know, if somebody else jumps off a cliff and you see them go splat to the ground, are you going to do it too? It's that same concept too. So, how did someone leave a message? But okay, the counter says 0, but someone messaged me, "Hi, how are you? Hi, how are ya? Hi, how are ya?" SpongeBob is significant. All I was also getting that collective, whoever this is that's trying to, they trying to kiss up now. They want to kiss up. They want to make stuff look good now. When it was, when, like, a week or two ago, or 30 minutes ago, it was y'all were just, what I'm saying, it was all bad. It was, it was friction. Now they trying to convert that friction into, oh well, I want to do this, do that, I want that. They want to know what you got going on. But the message I got, literally, because I was just shuffling through cards. This is my own situation. I was shuffling through cards and I saw the 6 of Cups, which on what I wrote was mistletoe. So mistletoe, kiss. December could be significant also. Christmas time, right? Mistletoe, one kiss up, right? And the death card was on the other side. Mistletoe was in reverse. I was shuffling. Mistletoe in reverse. Death card on the other side upright. It's an end to that. You trying to kiss up to somebody, that shit dead. The situation is dead. That shit dead. Someone literally might be transitioning. They might be a physical transition. My condolences. I don't wish that for nobody, but it is an inevitable part of life. We know this. It is an inevitable part of life. The choices you make can make that come sooner or later. Drake is very significant also because I was going back down old Drake, and then I was just like, I can't be mad. You know, I gotta give him props. I mean, literally, Kendrick Lamar literally, like, he murdered his career. But that man came back with more music. I can't deny. That work ethic, the amount of music he made throughout the years. He got a lot of. Okay, our memory banks have music playing to a lot of our memories. We have music from Drake playing in a lot of our memories, our good times, even some bad times. So I gotta give him props. He's a legend when it comes to that. I gotta give him props. He a legend. But you still did what you did to that young man, and you know what you did, and it will be coming to the light what you did. Chuck revving up for confirmation. Okay, so I feel like people that are sitting with their emotions about what they did and their actions, grief is settling in. It's sitting with them heavy. So this is why now people are trying to they trying to kiss all up on the booty, booty, trying to kiss all up on it. Somebody literally might ask you, can I eat it? Can I eat your? Would it be better if I ate it for you? Be careful, y'all. Don't fall for that. They're booty munchers. The booty munchers are under loose. They are trying to munch. They are trying to munch, okay? Ooh, Scorpios is significant. I did a reading like a few years ago saying that people was doing uh magic and things of that such. Hi. Hi, if you're new to the stream, hi. This is like the first time I went live in a long time. Thank you for coming. If you do like the message, subscribe. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you guys. If you're here, please leave a like so I know you're real. So I know it's real. Either way, there was a Scorpio reading. People doing black magic to make munches out of men, to make men fall in love to the point where they'll eat all up in there. Okay, be careful out here. Be careful out here, especially the men, cause y'all love to eat, and these women know they be whipping it up in the kitchen. It's not what you think. Yeah, that food tastes good as hell at that moment, but it's got something in it that's gonna have you for a lifetime or until you transition. So be careful, because they will lead you to an earlier transition, because they'll make you do things that's not so good, and those decisions will leave you in grief, and that grief will eat at you. That grief becomes sickness in your body. Okay, and why am I doing this? I don't know, Lord. It's because you ate what they gave you. What did they give you? What's in that cup? What's in that pot? What's cooking? Good looking? Literally, what's cooking? Because what are you eating? Okay, all right. But yeah, they're trying to kiss ass now. They're trying to kiss ass now, and it's dead. There ain't no reviving this. Okay, this is family, friends, ex lovers, whatever. This could even be co-workers, and this can be institutions trying to make it up to you. Yes, you know run me what you owe me, of course. Pay your debt. Hi, hey everybody. Pay your debt, but also that's all it is. That's all it is at this point. You just paying your debt. People don't like that, but you ultimately have that choice in the matter. That's what happens when you do the wrongdoing and you're trying to make it up to somebody. When you do the wrongdoing and that person can choose whether or not they want to make up with you or not, whether or not they want to let you around and let you in, yeah, that's gonna hurt. But that's what you get. That's what you get. And obviously, you know you did something wrong because that grief is hitting you hard. It is hitting you hard. Collective. This is whoever is grieving, losing you, losing access to you, losing interaction with you. Because I, if you anything like me, collective, you could be around me and I still won't. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay. I keep it respectful, of course, but what I heard growing up, got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So people get bothered by your quietness too. And it's just like, you just don't like my presence. You don't like me being here. But God likes me being here. And He much so prefers me being here than you being here. And that's also what they're realizing too. God said, I will remove you from this earth before I remove them. They listen to me. They're obedient to me. They're on their purpose. So any way that they are going to try to finesse, trying to do, your silence speaks volumes more than your words ever could. Just know that. They are trying to kiss ass. They trying to get information. They trying to tell you, well, we care. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because if you cared, you would have handled situations in a different manner if you really cared. You want to know how I know that? Because I'm a person that actually cares. I'm a person that actually cares. And you can see that in how people handle situations. Just like a boss, they see how their coworkers handle situations, situational awareness, and situation de-escalation or escalation. How you handled the situation. Did you de-escalate it or did you escalate it even further? Right? Did you make the situation better or did you even make it worse? Did you even solve the problem that was at hand? Or did you make the situation even worse? And then, did you have hidden intentions or self gratifying intentions with going into that situation to make that situation worse for somebody else but better for you? What did you stand to gain? Gain is significant. Laundry is significant. Dirty. Oh, these people are mad because their dirty laundry is being seen. Their dirty deeds is being seen. Is being exposed. But Caroline told y'all this like 3 years ago. It'll be exposed. But y'all didn't think that. Y'all didn't, oh, well, they're just saying that until you see it. Like I said, celebrities' dirty laundry was aired out with that list when that list came out. Now, another list is going to come out, and it's not celebrity. These are people that were in cahoots with celebrities. These are people that were in cahoots with certain things, programs, institutions, and they're going to be on blast. They're going to be on the news. That list is coming out very soon. or they know that that list is gonna come out very soon, and they trying to, so that list don't come out. Hold on, wait. What can we do so you don't do this? Don't do this to us. I'm hearing that. They're desperately pleading. But where was all of that mercy? They want you to give mercy, but what was all of that mercy? Just mercy. That movie is very significant. Where was all of that mercy? You're pleading for mercy, but where was all of that mercy when you did this to my family? When you did this to put me in strife and have me and my children suffer? Where was all of this? What was all the mercy you asking for? That's what God asking them. They're being tormented. Their ancestors, your ancestors, God, the angels is on their head, boy. To the point where oh, you can't sleep. It's just too much. Yeah, isn't it? And it's it. Today it begins. I missed them before, but won't miss them again. I keep having the same dream, and I think that I just realized what it means. All I see is fireworks. Something about the 4th of July. Okay? But back to the fact that that old Drake was coming up. That specifically. Because the Four of Swords, I'm going to get to the deck. Hold on, y'all. But the Four of Swords kept coming out. And on the bottom of that deck I wrote, and so it begins. Every time I see that card, I hear, today it begins. I missed them before, but won't miss them again. Signs. I keep having the same dream. Your faith, the size of a mustard seed, is also going to help your dream sprout, grow, metastasize. It's making some people cry, or you're going to cry when it comes about. Okay, but also other people are whining because your dreams are coming true. Why can't mine? Their dreams are coming true, but why can't mine? Because look at the deeds that you did in order to get there. Did you keep the faith? We got to be, we got to be faithful. Faithful by common is significant also. But yeah, I just wanted to do this real quick. I'll probably pull some cards on this also. Um, but I'll come back with that. Excuse me, confirmation. I'll come back. Possibly not live. I don't know. But I'll come back and pull some cards on this situation because yeah, grief has struck them to the point where they're trying to kiss ass now, but it's too late for that. It's too late to apologize. That song is significant too. It's too late. And they know it. They know it, but they're still trying. Mm, mm. In my situation, I was told, "Oh, you're burning bridges." I wasn't the one burning the bridges because even though I was still allowing people around me listening to it, to their opinion, even taking some of their concerns into consideration, it still wasn't enough. They had a certain agenda and certain intentions that went completely against what God had for me. So when it comes down to you being around me now and you want me to take your opinions and all of that into consideration, no. Because when I did, you didn't care that I did. You didn't care that I took certain things. Okay, I'm gonna implement that, and no. When the progress was being made, me showing that okay, I was listening. I was the. Mm-mm. Now that's it now. I'm gonna do it my way. You can suck my rabbit hole. Lately, that's my vibe. I don't do this here for anyone. Just me, myself, and I. I don't have to chase, 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 chase. And you know it's never too late to say you can suck my rabbit hole. I'm gonna do it my way. That is Rabbit Hole by Queen Herbie. And that song is significant also. You're gonna do it your way, collective. Like, you're no longer listening to other people's opinions about your life. You're gonna live your life the way you want to live your life because it's your life. And somebody is realizing that the decisions that they made is making their life come to an end. Okay? So I'll be pulling cards on this situation a little later. Um, like and subscribe if you want to see that video or live. Okay, so you get the notification, hit that notification bell. Until next time, peace.